Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I'm doing something a little bit more eccentric with this look. I decided to go for the glossy lid trend, which you don't see as often as you should. Like, I think this is so cool. It's something that I've wanted to try out for a really long time, but the only lip gloss that I actually have is this green one. So I actually came up with this video idea probably in October, but I have been waiting for Christmas time to actually make it because this just had to be a Christmas look. Isn't it so great? This is like the Christmas green. I love it so much. I think it turned out really great. I was really afraid that the camera wouldn't pick up the gloss as well as it looks in real life, but I think that it looks pretty good, and I honestly love this look so much. Sadly, I'm running errands later, so I'm going to have to take this off, or I could just, you know, wear it out in public, which, I mean, honestly, like, we should all just make this a new thing, is to wear glossy lids all the time because I think it looks super cool. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this look. My foundation and concealer is done, so I'm just going to go in with my contour, and I do want a bit harsher contour than I normally go for. So I'm going to go into my Tarte Pro Glow palette into the shade color, which is right here. It's the cream contour shade. So I'm just going to go into that with this little Eco Tools brush, and I just want to get a little bit on there. I'm going to start sculpting out my cheekbones, and then I will blend it out. I just want to blend all of that out using my Vanity Planet angled contour brush. Now I'm going to go through and set all of that using the Sculpt shade from my Tarte Pro palette. For blush today, I'm actually going to be using something a little bit different. I'm going back to my Tarte blush in the shade Fanciful. I used to love this one so much, so I'm going to dip back into it today, and it's really just going to give a much more vibrant tone than the Luminoso that I've been using for months on end. But going back to the Tarte today. For highlighter today, I want something that really pops, so I'm going to layer my High Beam highlighter with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator in the shade Ice. And this is another one that I used to love. I used it all the time, and it is just the most gorgeous, like really bright, icy white blue highlighter. So I think it is going to be really good for this Christmassy winter look. Just filling in my brows like normal, nothing crazy there. And I'm just quickly going to go in with some very simple eyeshadows before we actually lay down the gloss, which I am so excited for. So I think I'm just going to go into Foxy and Tease from the Naked 2 palette and just try to keep it very simple because the gloss will be enough. And now I am going to go into Busted a little bit to go on the lower lash line. Now for the gloss, I am going to be using this absolutely gorgeous green lip gloss by ColourPop, and it is in the shade Crystal Ball. I'm just going to pop some on the back of my hand. I'm gonna start with about that much, and using a small brush, I am just going to start brushing that onto my eyelids. There's the gloss done, and I think that this is really cool. It's definitely something that I've never done before, and honestly I don't really see many tutorials on this, but it's a look that I've loved for a really long time. It's something that I really wanted to try out. I just haven't really had the means to do it. All I have is this green lip gloss. I really need to get more glosses so that I can do more looks like this, because I am in love with it. I think it's so cool, and I really think I'm just going to leave it very stark and like the hard edges as is, because I really don't want to risk trying to blend it out and then have everything just look like a big mess. So I'm going to leave it as is. I do notice that there are some spots, but I mean, it's easily cleaned up. But I'm really loving it. So I'm going to just quickly go in with some mascara, and I am using my Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. It's been working really well for me, so I'm not gonna mess with a good thing. The eyes are completely done now. I think they look so cool. I'm absolutely loving this look. So now all that's left is the lips, and I really don't want to go for anything like too colorful because obviously we've got a lot going on the eye. So I'm going to stick with a nice What did you do? So I'm just going to stick with a nice neutral, and I have this lipstick as the Studded Kiss lipstick by Kat Von D in the color Cathedral. It is so gorgeous. This is actually what I wore in my Get Ready With Me for the Nutcracker Ballet, and I've been wearing it every day since. It is so great. It's literally the perfect color. It's not like too colorful, but it still gives enough color to at least look like you put in some effort. So I really love this, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on. It's the best. It also has like a really great mauve-y tone, which really complements the green. And that is this look completely finished. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you recreate this look, please be sure to tag me on social media. I'll have all of that linked down below. Be sure to follow me. And you don't have to do this color. You can do any color that you want, any color lip gloss. You could also use a clear gloss layered over the top of any color eyeshadow. So that is super cool. That's definitely something that I want to get, is a clear gloss. I know MAC has their lip gloss that a lot of people use. So I want to get one of those and just do glossy lids all the time, because then you can just put it over your daily eyeshadow. So that might be something that I'm gonna have to do. And I really, really love this look. I hope that you guys do too. Be sure to subscribe and make sure that you hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And leave a comment down below telling me if you have ever experimented with this glossy lids look. It's something that I think is super cool. I feel like you see it a lot on the runway, but not really in everyday life, even though it's honestly like the coolest eyeshadow trend ever. So be sure to give it a try and let me know down below what you think, and I will just see you guys in my next video. Bye!